guys are finna laugh at this one. I'm gonna let you guys in on my beta male experiences when I was younger. Not knowing what was going on with these females, bro. So let me get started on this. Let's just say this. So at this time of my life, when I was with my ex, I had a lot of money. Alright? I had a lot of cash saved. A lot. A lot. And I wasn't working at this time because I had a lot of cash saved. Like, enough cash that I didn't have to work for over a year. And I was spending on whatever I wanted. Doing whatever I wanted. And I had all this money saved. And I was over at her place. And I wasn't working, so I was hitting the gym hard at this time, staying busy, staying active, always. But I wasn't working. So I had my vehicle there. She didn't have a vehicle. And she was working. So I gave her my vehicle to go to work with in the mornings. And I'd be at her house whenever I went over. Just me there, chilling, right? Because I gave her my vehicle. The beta male shit that I done, bro. The beta male shit that I done. And she even seen me as a beta male because I wasn't working a quote unquote job like the rest of people. But what the hell? I had all this money. That puts me way ahead. So that part don't make sense to me, but listen to this. So I give her my vehicle. She goes to work in the mornings. The beta male shit that I did, man. I walked 45 minutes one way just to get her ice cream. She didn't ask me to do it. I just did it by myself, being the beta male bitch that I was. So I walked 45 minutes while she was at work to get her ice cream, and 45 minutes back with the ice cream, half melted. Put it in the freezer till she got home. And when she got home, she didn't even eat the fucking ice cream that I walked 45 minutes one way to get and 45 minutes back. So an hour and a half in total. Didn't even appreciate it. How beta male is that, bro? That's fucking beta male as fuck.
Okay.
I would never do that shit again. And the funny thing is, I had all that money, I didn't even spend shit on her.
Look at this pussy.
Nothing.
Look at this pussy.
Maybe something small like that. But like if most guys had the money I had,
2 kills.
they'd be taking her out on dates, dinners, doing a whole bunch of crazy shit like that, sleeping at hotels on the weekends. Not me. So that part I guess ain't beta. But that move that I made that day, that was beta as fuck. And I felt even more beta when she didn't even want the ice cream. Didn't even appreciate it. Didn't even acknowledge it. Just looked at me right snubby. Just didn't even care. And that was one beta male experience that I'm sharing with you guys right now. And another one is whenever I got into a bad breakup with an ex. And at this time of my life, I'd always go out with the boys. I'd drive down 25 minutes to go to their place. We'd all get together this fellow's house. And we'd all have a good fucking time, smoke a bunch of weed, play ping pong, listen to music, do what guys do, you know what I mean? Having a good time, having some fun. So I got into a bad breakup with my ex, and I drove there, and I couldn't even function, bro. Like, I showed up there crying in front of everybody. And I'll never forget that day. Beta male as fuck. Right? I'm not gonna lie, bro, I cried. I cried in front of every one of them. And I did this more than once. I showed up at another place. Opened the door. Burst out in tears, bro. Just broke down. Beta male as fuck. This is all over females. Doing this in front of my friends. And whenever I went there, like, it was always the funnest time there. You know what I'm saying? It always was. There was nothing fun about it this time. This is when I knew I had to make a change in my life and start taking more action and really get busy in my life. And this is where shit really started to turn around for me. And I started working extremely hard, got focused, got isolated, because I was not mentally stable enough to be hanging around with anybody, doing shit like that anymore. Was this a curse or a blessing? I would say this was a blessing. I would say for sure. They do say everything happens for a reason, right? This did put me on the right path. Had that not happened, maybe I would have kept goofing off in life. I kept doing stupid shit like a young person does and never matured. You just never know, right? Everything always happens for us and not to us. You guys got to remember this right now as I'm sharing these stories with you guys. Everything always happens for us and not to us. Always, 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 every day of the week. And yeah, man, this shit really happened. Beta male as fuck. It put me on the right path though, right? Gotta thank God for that one. Because chances are, I might have just kept having fun if I wouldn't have got my heart crushed in half. Because this opened my eyes. Wide open. When shit like that happens, you're gonna feel like a part of you dies, but another part of you is reborn again. Your true self will come back to you. And it's gonna hurt for a while. But after that, shit starts getting a lot better again. Because this shit is a wake-up call. And this shit does wake you the fuck up. Or, you can go the complete opposite route and sabotage your life and never be the same again. Or you can get better from it. I got better from it. I never forget shit that struck me. I never forget shit like that. Nothing. I got many more stories as well that I'm going to share with you guys. Many more. I never forget significant moments that left a scar on me. Never. I remember every single last bit of everything. And at the end of the day, the hardest times is what's gonna make us. Or if you take the weak route, it's gonna break us. I don't let shit break me. That's something else I learned about myself. I'm only speaking for myself here. There's nothing that can break me. There's nothing that can break my soul. There's nothing that can break my spirit. My spirit is way too strong for anything to tear me down or break me down. And I know other people that got broken in life from certain situations that has happened to them. And they'll never be the same again. It's like their life stopped when this shit happened to them. That's what it's like. And they're constantly using drugs and alcohol and cigarettes and all these things every single day, and using other women and shit like this to fill the void. If you know what I'm talking about. That shit is sad, bro. That shit's sad, because I had lifelong friends that are still like this to this day. When this shit happened half a decade ago or more. That shit's sad. That could have been me, but my spirit is way too fucking strong. I will rise above whatever the fuck comes my way. Be thankful for the hard times, because they will make you. But if you're weak, they will break you. Be strong. Be strong. It is the only choice. You gotta keep living on. Life goes on. You gotta evolve with life and never stay the same, ever. People get to a certain age, even in life in general, and stop. Get to a certain point and stop. That shit is not good. Some people turn 19, 20, 21 years old and they stop right there. If the same person at that age that they get to than they are at the age of 30, 35, 40 even. And that shit sucks as well. You guys don't want that to happen. You gotta upgrade the software all the time. Taking new information. As long as you're taking in new information, learning something new every single day, you're in the right place. Because a lot of people don't want to learn nothing. It bothers them. Some people are bothered of being wrong. I love being wrong. If I'm wrong, I love that. Learning something new, taking in a new piece of information, I celebrate that. I'm like, yes. Like, fuck yes. It feels good. It feels good to know something that you didn't know. It feels damn good. And that's a learner's mindset. That is a learner's mindset. And you should always keep a beginner's mindset. Not having this know-it-all attitude. Because that's a dangerous one as well. Because there's a lot of macho pussies walking around acting macho, pumping their chest out, acting like they know it all, acting like they're the shit. And they're pussies. Pussies that don't know nothing. Think they know it all, but know nothing. I know a hell of a lot, and I'm going to say to you guys right now, I know nothing. Because I'm going to learn so much more in the next years. It'll blow people's fucking hair back. And I say I know nothing because of this, because there's so much more to go. There's so much more to learn that I will learn. And if I'm comparing some shit right now, these people that act like they know it all, I know like quadruple the amount that these people know, and they still act like they know it all. And that's how much they don't know shit. There's like 40, 50-year-old parents who are walking around acting like they know it all. That are living in the same fucking place their entire lives. That don't see nothing. That don't experience nothing. That act like they know it all. Like they have it fucking made. Like they are just the shit. And they know nothing. They know absolutely nothing. It's important to keep that beginner's mindset. That's how you get better. And don't act cocky about it. Don't come off like that. Stay humble. Keep everything to yourself. Be an observer. Just sit back and learn how to observe. Take it in. You can teach people. But you shouldn't speak. Because these people have loud fucking mouths. They don't observe. They're not listeners. They don't like to listen. They just like to talk. You should only talk if you're actually going to benefit somebody. These people are talking out of their ass. Don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Same exact things over and over and over and over again. I'm gonna end this video right here. I just got off track, off this topic. And these are my beta male experiences that I just shared with you guys in the first half of this video. And that's that. I'll be doing another video for you guys. You guys already know me. I'll be back, bros. Until next time, I'm out.